Good morning, dear student. This is your science subject teacher, Miss Kaushalya Sharma, and today I am going to explain the rest portion of Getting to Know Plant, in which today's topic is part of flower. As we already considered that parts of flower are considered or made up of four walls, that is called sepal, petals, stamen, and pistil. First of all, we need to understand that stamen is the main reproductive part of the flower, that is also called androecium, and pistil is the female reproductive part of a flower, that is gynoecium. And today's topic we are going to consider about complete flower and incomplete flower. What is complete flower and what is incomplete flower? First of all, we have to understand that complete flower is that in which all four walls, that is petals, stamen, sepals, pistil, are going to be generated or are going to be formed. These flowers are called complete flower. Some example are mustard, hibiscus, and the plants or the flowers are having not consist of these four walls, that is petals, sepals, stamen, pistil, is considered as an incomplete flower. Examples are mulberry and date palms. In some flowers, like tubers, sepal and petals are together and they are called tepals. And the example of tepals are tuberose. Some plants are going to be joined with the stamen and pistil together. Examples: hibiscus and stamen are joined to form staminal tube and the style pass through this tube. As we all know that the female flower, that pistil, is consist of three parts, that is stigma, style and ovary. This sticky tube consists of a thin layer of lubricant which allow the pollen grains to be enter into the ovary and fertile the pollen grains into the ovary and form the ovules. Now these staminal tube passes through style, and with the help of this process the form of other flower is going to be, or other plant is going to be generated. Now some flower are having both in a single plant, that is stamen and pistil. If both gynoecium and androecium are going to be fixed in a single flower, these flower considered as a bisexual flower. Example: hibiscus, mustard. And some are having either stamen or either pistil in a flower, either gynoecium or androecium in a flower. These flower considered as a unisexual flower. Example: cucumber and bottle gourd. Now, what is the function of flower? The main function of flower is to reproduce and produce fruits and seed. As we know in the previous classes, read about pollination, that plants seeds are going to be go from one place to another through the process of dispersal, and here we are going to consider flower by the process of pollination and fertilization. Pollination is of different types. Some are self-pollination and some are cross-pollination. Self-pollination, the pollen grains are going to be stuck into the style and go through the style and form the new plants or new ovules. This is called self-pollination. And when the pollen grains are going to be sent or gathered by any of the birds, insect, and then that birds are going to be sit on another plant. This type of pollination is going to be considered as the cross pollination. And the fusion of male and female gametes is called fertilization. When the pollen grains are going to be entered through stigma style into the ovary, they are going to be form some ovules. Here the process of of fertilization is going to be considered, where male gamete, that is pollen grain, and female gamete, that is ovules, are going to be meet up. For today, thank you so much.